and this will wind up incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing till the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Allen. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Allen now looks to throw. He's got it at the 15. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Allen to throw once more. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now Allen. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's caught. Kincaid for the Bills touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Bills have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Throwing now is Jackson. Going deep for Walker. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Open up the rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember
Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And we're off from Baltimore. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now Jackson off the play action. Headed out right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, He wisely just threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Lamar now from the gun. He's on the move. He's running. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Offense in the hurry up here.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Running for it. Here's Henry. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on fourth down. It keeps this drive moving.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Blitz coming, Lamar. Complete, Derrick Henry. On the move, past the 40. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Working quickly here.
18 yards. That's good for a Baltimore Raven. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
First down, here's Lamar. That's taken in by Henry. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up second and 2 at the Bills' 26-yard line.
This is Henry on second. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up third down.
Turning to Henry on third. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Pickup of 2 here. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
All right, set now, first and 10. Jackson looking to throw. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. The third and short in your back pocket, and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Play action, here's Jackson. And this time they're gonna get there and they drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions to get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Gotta figure out this third down here. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Catch is made down the right sideline.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. Handoff headed right to Henry. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to the bank in just a moment. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6.
Hey, report. Yo. Finish it on. Shut up.
They give to Henry on the inside handoff. Punches it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get the game's first points here in the second. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off for 6.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Ty Johnson now to return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Allen comes out throwing. Forced out to his right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Allen setting up play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Allen to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They need a lot here, but still going for it on 4th and 15. Putting a receiver in motion. They'll go, Allen. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying down the middle with Henry. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down now, 7 to go. Man in motion, out of the slot. On 2nd down, here's Henry again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Offense in the hurry up here. Another run for Henry. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. It's a 4-yard run. Wow, it leaves him just a yard short on 4th down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Staring at 4th down, the Ravens will go with Justin Tucker to try for 3. A little more than a chip shot. This is 25 yards.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Johnson now on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing here, Allen. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Back to throw now, Allen. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. He finds Kincaid. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got 2nd and 15. Now Allen. He's going to push one deep down the... A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and the lengthy return. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
They've got a man in motion. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Second down now, 7 to go. Into the hands of Walker. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Henry. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Running once more with Henry. And he's swallowed up in the middle, no gain on the run. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Ravens call in on Justin Tucker for the field goal. He better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Man in motion here. Looking to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it'll be 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. All right, some adjustments in store, no doubt about that. They're headed to the locker room trailing as he kneels to end this first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Johnson with a return here. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Again, it's Cook. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Working quickly here. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Offense up to the line fast. Now Allen off the play action. He beams one deep right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect with Amari Cooper. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Allen on 3rd down. Connects with the open man downfield. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Play action now, Allen. And he scores. It's a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Amari Cooper, the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Play fake, Jackson. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On first and 10, it's Henry. Still going past the 40. Into the red zone. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens push their lead further to start the half. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Now the Ravens offense staying put. Look at this. They're going for 2.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Hey, report! Report!
They'll try it on the ground. And he's into the end zone again. So he gets them the big play touchdown, and then they reward him with a chance to add on 2 more. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. They're out and set, first and 10. Play action now with Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Allen on the play action. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he goes out of bounds, just short of the 35. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On first down, Allen. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to the air, Allen. Connection made to Shakir. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Bills.
Throwing now on first down, Allen. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Throw on third down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. They've got first down from the 31. They send a man in motion. First and 10. Here's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He made taking away that quick slant look easy there, Brock, even in zone coverage.
Yeah, it is not an easy route to stop, and you have to have tremendous eyes. I talked to you, Kate, and everybody about anticipation as a quarterback. It's the same thing for a cornerback in zone. Anticipated that route. It was Johnny on the spot.
Second down. Here's Allen again. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Throwing on third and long. He can't connect with him. Incomplete. Just put it a little too close to the boundary there. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up fourth and long.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Tight end going in motion here. Desperation time here on fourth. Throw caught by his running back. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. To throw again, it's Allen. Escapes out to the left. He's on the move. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Offense in the hurry up here. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Allen to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills now within 1 score in the 4th. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a 1st down pass play can and certainly was effective.
So here comes a big play. Bills going for 2. Allen looking to throw this. Buys time. Roll. What a clutch play late. He intercepts it. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Ravens can only get the return up towards the 10 before they're taken down. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go. Here's Henry running left. Up the sideline, past the 45. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Going with King Henry here. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens up by 8. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Henry running to the left. Works the sideline inside the 35. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens lead by 15 now. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Allen setting up play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second down, Allen throwing again. Flushed out of the pocket. A bit of desperation on this Steve. Big shot is hauled in. Feet are in bounds. Oh, what a play! You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. The flag makes this 3rd down and 10. Running back sent in motion. Looking to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up. To throw. And they get to him and haul him down.